Hey, Dave, thanks for joining us. Look, we know you widely oppose what Oakland City Council presented today in terms of their own term sheets. And if we could just kind of get into the specifics of it, like what doesn't work for you and the team?
Well, it's really a step backwards. It lacks any details on who pays for the offsite infrastructure. It has additional taxing measures like the condo transfer tax. And so we remain pretty far apart with the city with only a couple days to go before the vote on the 20th. So I think we're really hopeful at this point that the city council votes on our proposal that we made public in April. And that would be a great path forward for the new waterfront ballpark.
David, how much time are you and the council spending trying to negotiate this thing out?
It's really marathon negotiations, going to midnight every night, different negotiating teams, city staff, our staff. So, we're spending a great deal of time on it. And it's important to remember this is something that's been going on for almost 18 months, this negotiation. And so we're really at the point where, some of these things are public policy decisions. Does the city want to see a waterfront ballpark? Does the city want to have an offsite IFD? And we just really need to get an indication if that's a yes or a no.
I guess you know where you're going to be Saturday night. If I call you around 11:30 p.m., you'll be negotiating with the city.
That's probably true. That's probably true.
Hey, Dave, it did seem like there were three main sticking points from what you guys originally proposed to what the city came back with, and all the conversation you've had as well with the county, too. Of those sticking points, affordable housing, the non-relocation agreement, and now today, what is a $352 million discrepancy in who's going to pay for the infrastructure surrounding the stadium. I do feel, though, like maybe we could kind of eliminate two of those sticking points, because the non-relocation, you guys suggested 20. Today they said 25, but you guys have said we'll go up to 30 if that's what you need. So I'm not asking if that's done, but it does feel like we can cross that off. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think we made progress on the non-relocation, on getting to something that works for both sides. But I think the areas where we have the bigger gap are obviously with the offsite infrastructure and some of the additional taxes like the condo tax and the transportation fee tax. And so those are the things that we're going to continue to discuss and see if we can get to something that makes sense. And we're obviously continuing to fight hard to get to a proposal that works for the A's that could be voted on Tuesday.
Well, let's just touch on the affordable housing since we're there. The city is asking for a total of 30% to create 15% on site and to also protect another 15% that exists in the surrounding neighborhoods. And I think there's also saying that that is city and state law. That's the amount they're asking for. I've also heard you say that we'll comply with any local law that needs to be. So I guess what I'm asking is, can we almost cross that one off too, or are there some other things there?
Well, I think there's some unknowns on that one about the city council and what their needs are or desires are in that area. We've pledged $450 million for community benefits, including affordable housing. So we have a huge amount of money going towards that. We have that really being determined by the city in terms of how it's invested and the different percentages that get created. So we feel like we have a really strong program there in terms of our project. We're hopeful that they will also see the holistic benefits of this beyond affordable housing, union jobs, environmental sustainability, and obviously a stadium that we're paying for.
Yeah, I understand that if they're asking for more than what the law suggests, but if they just ask for the baseline, which I think was around 400 and something units of the 3,000 total that would be the entire build out, if they just ask for that, would you guys comply?
Well, you have to remember this is a redevelopment agency, so the actual numbers or percentages are kind of governed at the state level. So that's something we from the beginning have said that we would adhere to all those guidelines at the state level for affordable housing. So there's going to be on-site affordable housing. It's important for people to remember that. There's also going to be a huge pot of money, $450 million, that can be used to subsidize that and build that. So we have a lot of aspects of this that are going to improve the situation. Obviously, if the project is not approved, there's going to be no affordable housing and none of these other great benefits and incredible ballpark. And so I think what we're focused on now is making sure that we get to something that works, that we work together in a collaborative way. But, we're really close to the deadline and we still are apart. So it's, we're not there yet, Brody.
So $351.9 million seems to be the biggest gap right now. And I suppose that is the difference between two infrastructure districts and financing that you guys want and the one that the city of Oakland is suggesting. Let's say that there was a way to bridge that gap, whether it's the county of Alameda, state of California. I don't know how else you could get $352 million. If that could be narrowed in closer, I know you want your deal. I know that's what you're trying to push. That was the best deal offered that you guys could do. Would you be more agreeable if that could be bridged somehow besides the Oakland A's?
Well, we think the deal that we put forth in April, which has a clear delineation on on-site and off-site infrastructure, is a great approach to get to something that works. That's why we're kind of at the point now where we're really lobbying the council members to vote on our proposal, which obviously we agree with and think makes a ton of sense for the project. And that would be a way forward in a positive way. What was proposed today, if they voted yes on that, that's really just voting no, because it's not something that we agree with or doesn't provide the level of specificity that makes sense at this stage of the project.
David, what's been tougher, the negotiation with the CBA or this negotiation with the city?
I think the city's been a lot tougher, to be honest with you, Dave. They throw the high heat, so they don't have the stare down like you, but it's not the easiest negotiation. But we're working in good faith. We're trying to get there. This is a huge moment for the East Bay, for Oakland, for the A's. It's really coming down to this. 20 years this saga has been going on, and we have a great plan. We're the only team, that played in Oakland that actually put forward a plan that the city could even agree to, and we just need an up-down vote on that or a very close derivative to see if we can make it work.
Dave, let me close it with this. The vote is still scheduled for July 20th. Obviously, you guys are a distance apart. I know you said you're going to be working on it all weekend. Hopefully, you can make even some more strides. What happens if they do push forward a vote on their terms on Tuesday? Or what happens if they vote on yours and they say, okay, we vote on the A's, but we vote no? Where does it go from there from your perspective?
Well, I think that'd be really sad after everything that's gone into this. And I think it would just be an incredible opportunity that they'll have let slip through their fingertips. And I'm just hopeful that we don't have to entertain that, option.
Yeah, sorry for the doomsday scenario. I'm just saying, are there still talks? Are there still negotiations after that? Does that end it for a while, or does it take it to a new place?
We really need to know on Tuesday. We've been clear for months that this is a critical date for us. We're running out of time at the Coliseum. We only have a lease through 2024. It's 10 years past its useful life. We need to come to some type of resolution that works for everyone. We have a plan. We have a plan where we're paying for a new ballpark with all these community benefits and all these positive attributes. We just need it voted on.
Dave, appreciate your time. I would suggest contacting Stu. He's got $350 million probably somewhere out there for you.
Bitcoin, guys.